Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Kiger. Oh, excuse me. And up here today with the Wednesday weekly update vlog, whatever you want to call it. I just thought I'd do a bit of an update. I've got some things that I'm planning to do. Of course, yes, we've had quite a few videos the last few days, some pickups, and I've sort of changed things around a little bit. I fixed all these DVDs were the ones that I kept from yesterday. Oh, and my Field of Dreams turned up today. That was one that I ordered from eBay. And the same with this double pack of Daughter of Darkness and Mirror Mirror. Just these were like a couple of quid each. Figured, you know, I've wanted to check out Field of Dreams. I've heard good things about it. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I'm going to be sorting all of this out soon because my PS3 games are behind there. And I actually did start playing Warhammer Space Marine. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But I'm going to be sorting out all of these DVDs again. Like I said, it's a bit of a mess here. This is all the stuff that I've got up for sale. Again, DVDs, you know, you just don't sell too well, unfortunately. The best way to sell them is to do it as a big bundle. At least that's what I've noticed. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Unfortunately, for me, it's the postage that's the awkward part for me. Got a couple of sealed ones in here, so yeah, I was quite happy with the ones that I kept from yesterday, and I did keep a bunch of them. Especially some of the stand-up stuff. Probably the standout one for me was probably the Evil Dead Uncut edition. It's the Anchor Bay version of the film, so I don't know, this might be like out of print. I don't know, this particular version might be out of print. I'm not entirely sure, but still I was very happy with some of that stuff. I'm probably going to move some of this around. I'm going to tidy all of this up down here at some point during the week. So you can see all of my retro stuff. It's pretty much gone now. My partner's, most of these DS games are my partner's, and she said I can go ahead and put these up for sale or something. Same with the PSP stuff, so probably get that done in the week. I'm going to tidy all of this up because I'm probably going to sort through the DVDs because there's still some on this shelf here that I want to sell, and there's some over there that I want to sell or put in my sell pile or trade pile. Like I said, if anyone's interested, let me know. I'm probably going to alphabetize and put them into genre and alphabetize them because they kind of have been on this one. They kind of were a little bit in genre and but some of them are kind of like out of place. Like here, I've got comedies here, but I've also got like some horrors thrown in there, and you know, some random ones here and there. So I'm probably gonna go through all of this again and get everything sorted out once we've tidied up. Yeah, that's what I've got planned to do. In terms of tidying up and moving these things around. Of course, got Christmas coming up as well soon. Although I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how I'm gonna do Christmas this year. I haven't really got a lot of money, but you never know. We might get some things sold and things. But yeah, that's what I've got planned to do. I want to move things and I want to alphabetize. Let me know in the comments below. How do you put your collection? Do you alphabetize it? The only problem with alphabetizing things, sometimes it can be awkward, especially if you get new stuff in, because I'm always getting new things in. So I'll probably just do it in genre. I might move the Blu-rays on here because I should be able to fit all of my Blu-rays on 2 shelves. I'm hoping I'm not going to have a cold. I just feel it in my nose and my throat. So I'm hoping I'm not coming down with another cold. It's typical, isn't it? You get over one and another one comes. But yeah, so I did start playing Warhammer Space Marine on PS3 yesterday, and yeah, that game still holds up today. You know, I really like that game. I think it's one of the few games that still hold up, and it's a shame they never did a sequel. Or, you know, Eternal Crusade was meant to come out, and they did bring it out on PC, but unfortunately it wasn't very well received, and it had so many problems. So they never went ahead and brought out the console version. It's such a shame because I really would have loved to have a console version of it. I watched some Gundam last night. I've started watching the original Mobile Suit Gundam, and I've got to say, man, it does look a little bit old, but it still looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, the animation still looks pretty great. Gonna watch some more Happy Days tonight on season 3 on disc 2. Yeah, how many episodes have I got left on this one? 1, 2, 3, 3. 3 more. I normally can get 3 or 4 episodes watched when I watch these, so probably watch some of them tonight. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep or sell the Happy Days after I finish watching them, because they don't have season 6, 7 to 11. You know, these aren't. The problem is, because they're region 1, I'd have to sell them through eBay or Facebook or something. I can't take them into CEX, unfortunately, because they're region 1. It would be nice if CEX did actually start taking other region stuff and sold other region stuff. And I know they do take some other region things, but only certain things. So that's probably... I haven't decided if I want to keep them or sell them, because I think once I've watched the first 6 seasons, again, unless they bring out the other seasons or they come to Netflix or something like that in the future, I can't see myself rewatching them. I like the show, don't get me wrong, I really do like the show, but you know, if there's 6 DVDs there that I can put on somewhere else, you know, I want to watch. I've already got season 1, 2 put back up on that one, but I'm probably going to try and sell them as a bundle, the whole lot as a bundle. And probably I paid like 35, so if I can get 30 quid for them for the whole lot, that will do me. You know, at least I've got my money back. That will do, you know. But like I said, I mean, it's just been DVD mad the last few days. We did some decent pickups. I'm not going to lie. I've been happy with everything I've picked up. Just trying to find the time to actually get around to watching some of this stuff. Like I said, I need to sort through things and tidy up some stuff and make some space. You know, there's obviously some new games coming out. Of course, Microsoft have just added 70 more games to backwards compatibility. The ones that stuck out for me the most was the Time Splitters 2 and 3. I was actually pretty hyped about that. Unfortunately, I don't have a disc drive on my Xbox, so I'm hoping that we get them in the store. You can buy them on the store. I'm hoping we get backwards compatibility. Game for Gold, they sometimes do that. So, you know, being able to play Time Splitters on a HD console, I'm not necessarily thinking it's gonna have FPS boost and anything like that, but the backwards compatibility program on Xbox is pretty decent, because even if the games aren't HDR improved, they still are upscaled and they do run better than they would do on the original console, which is why the backwards compatibility program is pretty awesome. Of course, there's the Halo Infinite beta's out, and a lot of people are playing Halo Infinite, and I haven't checked it out myself personally. I'm just going to wait for the main game to come out, because no doubt I'll probably play through that with my friend. I am looking forward to it. You know, it's been a long wait. Microsoft have sort of made us wait a little bit for Halo Infinite. But like I said, I've got so many games and so many things to do. You know, I'm not in any particular rush for one in particular game or something. But yeah, GTA Trilogy, I'm kind of glad that I didn't buy it, because I've heard some bad things about it. I've heard mixed reviews, to be honest. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, I don't care what other people say. I'd prefer to play something for myself first, or watch something for myself first, then form my own opinion and to listen to everyone else. But because I've heard it's kind of rough around the edges and kind of buggy and stuff, that's why I'm in two minds whether I want to buy it or not. I'll probably just wait on it and maybe wait till next month or something, and or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that one. I do want to play them again, honestly I do, but I've heard mixed reviews, so hopefully Rockstar will do some updates and patches and patch some of those problems out. You know, we'll see. Rockstar apparently have confirmed Red Dead Redemption 3 is in the works. if that's the case, I'm quite hyped about that. You know, I really enjoyed the other 2 games. They were amazing games, some of the best open world games out there. Of course, Elder Scrolls 6 apparently is going to be an Xbox and PC exclusive. It's not coming to PS5. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, then Sony fans, well, I mean, kind of sucks for you, I guess. I mean, I'm a Sony fan myself anyway, but I'm just saying it kind of would suck. But that's because obviously Bethesda have made the deal with the Xbox, so a lot of Bethesda games are being made for Xbox now, you know, so it makes sense. Unfortunately, that's how it is. You know, any other new games coming out that I'm interested in? Of course, Skywalker Saga, the Lego Star Wars game coming out, hopefully in the new year. I really hope we do get that game. I hope it's not delayed or cancelled or anything like that. I don't think they'll cancel it. I think they'll make lose too much money if they do cancel it. But yeah, that's one that I am looking forward to. You know, so, but yeah, like I said, that's probably what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to try and get these DVDs sorted out and try and get some stuff sorted out and fix and move some things around, because I've got things on here that I now have Blu-ray versions of, or stuff that I know that I could probably get rid of. Look, you know, a lot of people ask me, you know, why do you keep DVDs? What's the point? Well, the thing is, I mean, I use streaming services. I really do use streaming services. I've got pretty much most of the decent streaming services that I use. But of course, there are some benefits to streaming services and there are some downfalls to streaming services, of course. You know, it's nice to be able to just sit in bed and, you know, just use your Fire Stick or your TV or whatever, and I can just select, you know, South Park or whatever, and have the complete series and be able to watch everything in one go, which is great. You know, but with DVDs and Blu-rays and things like that, of course, you know, you're going to get a decent transition. You know, you're going to get the best quality of that particular version. Of course, the problem is with sometimes with streams is sometimes they'll get streaming videos that may not have a HD version or may not be in 4K or something like that, you know. But it's also, you've got to bear in mind, sometimes if your internet goes down, you can't watch this stuff. You know, so if my internet ever did go down and, you know, a couple of days without internet, I've still got plenty of things that I can still watch, you know. And the thing is, like I said with DVDs, the thing is, DVD doesn't look terrible. It doesn't. You're not going to notice too much of a problem with DVD, you know. Even watching Happy Days, it still looks pretty decent, to be honest. You know, you will notice side-by-side differences between DVD, Blu-ray and 4K. If you put them side by side, you're going to notice. You know, but like I said, with some films, you know, like let's I don't know, just a random film here, like Anger Management, for example. Just a random film. You know, I've seen this movie, but, you know, if I wanted to watch this movie and, you know, I see this for like 50p, I think, okay, I'll give it a watch. If I like it, then I can go, okay, if I do see a Blu-ray version in the future or a 4K version for a decent price, and I know it's a movie that I'm going to watch again, then obviously I'll get the best version of it possible. But when I see DVDs cheap, I'm thinking if I can get a DVD cheap, you know, and just watch it and then just watch the movie and any special features or whatever on here, you know, that's good enough for me, to be honest. You know, I don't need to have the best version. I mean, for every movie that I've got, you know, like Anger Management, I enjoyed this movie, but it's not a movie like Star Wars, for example, where it's one of my favourite all-time series or favourite all-time movies, you know. You know, I mean, but there obviously are, but like I said, if I do come across a Blu-ray version of it for a decent price, you know, like a couple of pounds or something, and I go, okay, that's an upgrade, then I can upgrade it. I can either sell it or trade it or give it away or whatever, you know. That's just how it is, you know, because like I said, DVD don't look terrible, but you've also got to bear in mind, You know, DVD has a lot of great sets. You know, some of my favourite sets that I have are like, I don't know if I can get it out right now, but the martial arts set, or the horror set that I have with the Mill Creek sets, and they have tons of movies on one, you know what I mean? And because like I said, a lot of those movies might have individual releases, but I'm thinking if I've got 50 movies in one little compact box like that, you know, you know, some of the movies on there, they're not amazing movies, but what I'm saying is, I'm not going to go out of my way to try and hunt down 50 individual versions of those movies. You know, if it's a movie that I'm like, that's on there that I enjoyed, and I see that it has like a standalone release with special features and Blu-ray version or 4K version, then maybe I will upgrade it, you know. But at the same time, that's one thing I like about DVD are some of the big sets. And like I said, some sets like the Dad's Army set over there that I have, or the Only Fools and Horses set, or the Mr. Bean set, they don't have Blu-ray releases. You know, TV shows, it's funny because TV shows sometimes get Blu-ray releases and then they'll do DVD releases. Sometimes like Series 1 will be DVD only, Series 2 will be Blu-ray and DVD, and then Series 3 will be back Blu-ray only, Series 4 will be DVD only. Not all TV shows do that, but some of them do. But then if you can buy the complete box set, like I have that 70s show up there, you know, I know that has a Blu-ray release in the US. But like I said, I don't know if my player can play other region Blu-ray. So I don't really want to go out and spend 50, 60 quid on a complete TV series on Blu-ray and have a chance that it doesn't work. You know, I'm still got to test this theory because I think it might work, but I'm going to have to test that. I'm going to have to try and hunt down a cheap Region A Blu-ray and try it, even if it's just a cheap movie that I already have, you know, just to test it. And then if it does that, then I can go, okay, and then I can hunt down some of these Blu-rays. You know, and that's the thing. DVD also have like that Laurel and Hardy set up there. They haven't released Laurel and Hardy on Blu-ray, but that's a great set. You know, it's one of my favourite sets that I have. You know, and Blu-ray and you know, Blu-ray it still has a long way to catch up to DVD, unfortunately. I think, again, as a company, if you can release an entire TV show or an entire movie series on DVD, it's going to be a lot cheaper than doing it on 4K or Blu-ray. You know, one of my all-time favourite things that I have is the Star Wars Skywalker Saga on 4K and Blu-ray, but this is a £200 box set, and you got to think, when if they release this on DVD, it's only going to cost you about £30-40, right? So obviously 4K Blu-rays on release are about 20 to £30 a piece. So, you know, don't be expecting to get 4K Blu-ray series for TV shows, you know, and being expecting to get them dirt cheap for the same price as a DVD set. You know, if like I said, Star Wars is different because Star Wars is one of my all-time favourite series. And of course, having this version of Star Wars is great for me because I love how it looks, I love how it sounds, and it's got a ton of special features on here. It's the ultimate version of Star Wars you can have. And like I said, I've already done a video on this, but if you are a Star Wars fan, this is probably the best set you're ever going to get of Star Wars. You know, the best set out there. They have released the Blu-ray version as well in a smaller compact set. And they have released DVD sets and VHS sets. And they've done so many Star Wars sets. And no doubt they'll probably do a new version in a couple of years' time with some other stuff. But, you know, but like I said, it's just one of them things. You know that you're going to get, you know, compare, let's say we compare this, that's a £190, £99 set, to that 70s show. This was a £30, I paid £32 for this, but let's say on release, this, well, I know it's a US set, but you're looking about $50 for this in the US, give or take. You know, so that works out about £40, give or take. If this was released in a stores in the UK, this probably would have been about 50 quid. And that's a decent price for everything you get on here. But if they were to release this on Blu-ray, it probably would have been £80 to £100. And if they were to release it on 4K, you're looking maybe double that. So again, don't be expecting all of your TV shows and films to get 4K sets. You know, we are getting more and more Blu-ray and 4K complete sets. Like they've done one for Indiana Jones, they've done one for Game of Thrones. You know, so a lot of popular stuff is getting the 4K treatment. But like I said, you know, my theory is if I can have a physical version of a TV show or a movie, complete series, if you will, and it's going to cost me, if they release it on all 3 versions, but I don't have it, then I'm going to want to get the best version possible. But if I already have, if it's a show that I'm like, okay, if it's something like, you know, if they don't release it on 4K or Blu-ray and only on DVD, but I want it, I'm going to get it. You know what I mean? I'm not that bothered about it being the best version possible. Like I said, I've only got a small 4K section because A, they're still quite expensive, and B, you know, I'm still quite happy with being able to watch something. Like I said, I don't want to spend £30 on a movie that I haven't seen before without knowing if I'm going to enjoy it. If I see them cheap and I haven't seen it, I'll take a chance on it. Let's say I see a £5 4K Blu-ray. If it's a movie that I don't like, you know, or something I've never seen before, then I'll pick it up because it's so cheap. But if it's something for 30, 40 quid and I haven't seen it before and I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to like it, I'd rather go the route of finding a cheap DVD copy of it, checking it out first, and then going, oh, okay, I'll pick up the 4K Blu-ray or the Blu-ray version in the future, upgrading. But I just wanted to sort of get that out there, basically. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. If you guys enjoyed this little weekly vlog and update, let me know. Of course, leave a like. Of course, leave a comment below. Let me know how should I organise the collection. I'm probably going to do genre and then alphabetical genre. But I'm going to try and make sure everything's all together properly, and try and update where I know where things are. So if I do ever go, okay, I'm going to watch a movie, I want to watch this one, I know where it is. And as always, guys, subscribe if you haven't already and join the family. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Twitch at The Mad Geiger. I won't be streaming tonight. I'm going to chill tonight. I'm going to watch some Happy Days tonight. Although part of me does want to watch a movie instead. I'm not too sure yet. I'll see what I'm going to do. And as always, guys, have a nice day and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and bye-bye.